I've made quite a few videos on Sarah Oliver's OnlyFans page, so I thought I'd give a review in it since I'm pretty sure everybody watching is not subscribed. And I'm sure that some people are seeing whether or not the content is worth it. So I'll be showing a few clips at the end of this if you guys want to watch those, but be sure to stay until the end. I won't be showing super long clips, but I'll put a few in there just so you guys can kind of get the gist of her OnlyFans. Since Sarah has started talking about Natalie, Baddies ATL, as well as their scrapped BGC project, Sarah has uploaded a total of 34 videos on her OnlyFans page. The videos do vary. In some she's sitting down spilling the tea, but in other videos it's just footage from their BGC page that they had scrapped. Now, since the show wasn't made into episodes by an actual advanced editor, the show is a bit sloppy. We only get one angle basically, even though multiple people are filming. The audio is far away and can be difficult at times when multiple people are speaking, as well as the confessionals were awful, very noisy, people are talking in the background, and as a whole the girls just seem to be acting like circus animals. I know that I talked about how much content that she had uploaded, but the quality of content is not as great as the quantity. But Sarah did spill quite a bit of tea. Sarah released audio clips from Natalie talking about Joseline, footage from when the show was filmed, as well as a lot of receipts. Now, aside from BGC, she did do a couple adult type content things in the messages, probably around 3 to 4 posts. I personally didn't go to her OnlyFans for that, but if you're curious, it's on there. Overall, I think that Sarah's is miles better than the BGC one that they had put together over a year ago. That one was completely whack. They went live a couple times, but you had to be active on their OnlyFans page to see when they even would go live. And the old BGC OnlyFans page was offering mainly just adult type content, and I really didn't subscribe for that. There were no episodes on the BGC OnlyFans page, and even though Sarah's weren't technical episodes, they were still more and better than what the BGC page had to offer. Overall, if I had to give this a rating from 1 to 10, I would give her OnlyFans page an 8.5. It's a lot of content, has a lot of tea in it, but it's not all that well put together, and it really isn't anything life-changing or something that you would immediately need to get to see. But it's not a bad OnlyFans by any means necessary. If you really like Sarah, I'm pretty sure this would be a great OnlyFans for you to get. But I think that the main thing from her takeaway is that Natalie is a terrible person, she's terrible at conducting business, and that Sarah has a receipt for pretty much almost anything. Sarah also just dropped a couple more videos on her OnlyFans regarding Natalie, Jada, Rocky, and the BGC OnlyFans project, so be sure to look out for my next video because that's what I'll be talking about. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. See you in the next one. Bye.
And everybody's digging in, and Joseline made a point to say, Sarah, dig in, get a plate, like don't be shy, help yourself. And I realized, like, wow, I really like Joseline. Months and months had passed, and Zeus invited me to go to Joseline's premiere. When Natalie found out about it, she started a campaign against Joseline. She did a group chat with all the baddies and was saying that Joseline doesn't like the bad girl, she doesn't support us, she's completely against us, she's jealous of us, and she doesn't want us to have a show on Zeus. I remember Janelle like believing all these things, saying, well, oh my gosh, I used to like Joseline, I can't believe she'd say that. And I was like, yeah, and I can't believe Sarah would want to go because she said so many bad things about Sarah. The one and only thing that Joseline said to me is when I got on the boat, Joseline had been waiting there for over 2 hours for all of us to show up because the network was late and the sun was going down, so I understand why she was upset. And all she said was, oh yeah, I met Sarah before at a club. It wasn't even like for real shade, but like a couple hours later, I realized that I really, really liked her. So when she got the group chat going against Joseline, she then put a chat with me and Judy and basically was threatening us, saying like, you guys shouldn't go there, this, that, and the other, and God bless, and all this other stuff. Part of the message got leaked online, and of course I got blamed for it. I never leaked the message. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you the messages because Natalie tried to bully us into not going to the premiere. Of course, I went, and Judy didn't even want the drama and headache, so Judy ended up not going to the premiere. Natalie has spoken bad on Joseline on multiple occasions, and after she said something about Kiko passing away, I started to think like I've heard this story before, because what she likes to do is she takes 10% of the truth and makes a 90% lie. So she tells me when Lemmy's dog had passed away that Joseline said something extremely rude to Lemmy and that Lemmy would never speak to her ever again, which of course we know is not true because Joseline has the #1 show on Zeus.
Oh, and he got into it with Joseline really bad. They're not even talking. He said he'll never talk to her again, probably.
Really? Yeah, but he does that, and then he gets back.
No, because his dog died.
Yeah.
And she called him to go off about us bad girls, and she was like, you got these fucking you're promoting these bad girls way too much. Fuck these bitches. Keep that same energy the way you're promoting them. Promote me and my show. And then she told him, he said, Joseline, I'm not doing this right now. My dog just died. And she said, I don't give a fuck about your dog. I'll the other one too.
Oh my God. What?
Like in her Puerto Rican way and all that.
Yeah.
And he hung up on her.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not fucking. He said, no. Not cool.
Yeah, some people's dog is like their child.
When I flew down to LA and go to his office.
But we were also told we were going to get $5,000 a person, which the day before, after I got a dog sitter and packed my bags, Natalie said it was only $3,000. So she basically stole $2,000 per girl that went. So the 4 girls that went, and of course her being the 5th. So we get to Morocco and we had already been told that we can do whatever we want during the day. We can go shopping, we can go to the market, we can have so much fun, we're gonna have girl time, and then we are going to host these parties and hang out with these guys at nighttime. Okay, cool. We get there and she's like, no, we gotta go to the villa, we have to meet them for dinner, we have to this, we have to that, tomorrow we have to, and I'm like, wait, what? I thought we were doing all girl stuff and basically having a free trip and then hosting these parties at nighttime. Later comes to find out that Natalie was basically trying to pimp us out, and I had befriended this one girl who was an Instagram famous girl. So we were told we were gonna have our own rooms, which we did not. I shared with the Instagram girl, Natalie was with the other 2 girls, and they basically stayed in the villa with the guys the entire time. So after leaving that experience, we fly back and we have a layover in Spain. But Danny found a house and Natalie put money down on it. It was, let's see, we stayed there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. So 5 nights. Yo, I looked at this house just now because it was so old to see what year it was built. 1958. The house was tiny. It did have a full basement, which you're gonna later see the entire house. So I'm telling you, 1958, this house was extremely old. And Natalie kept going online saying, who's gonna move into the mansion? Let's move into the mansion. I'm like, can you please quit calling it a mansion? This house is embarrassing and it's a small house. And my house is nicer than this house you're calling a mansion. So like, let's please stop because I don't want to be looked out to be a liar, right? So Danny gets on the phone with the guy for the Airbnb and he says that, yes, the house is overpriced, it's on Airbnb, but go ahead and pay for the house and we're gonna give you a large portion of your money back. I remember the number 1,500 in my head. So we said, pay for it, call me and you'll get the money back. Natalie then puts the $3,700 on her card and I had reminded her later like, oh, call, he's gonna give us money back, call, he's gonna give us money back. She was like, no, like it's okay. And I'm like, no, call him. He already said that he's gonna give us money back. Like, I believe Danny was on a 3-way call. That's exactly what it was. Danny was in the kitchen on a 3-way call with the guy when we were all on a Zoom call. So where that $1,500 went, it definitely didn't go back into the group. I believe that Natalie got the $1,500 back and kept it for herself because that's just the kind of thing that she does. So that was the first little robbery before moving into the home. And like I said, the house was horrible. I then mentioned like, let's do a making it to the mansion because now we can get video footage before coming into the house. Everybody record clips of their house, of them packing, just like they did on Jersey Shore Family Vacation. And we can have some like really cute content. You packing, saying bye to your husband, your kids, your pet, whatever it is. I think that would make great footage. So less than 24 hours later, I had been working 7 days straight on the computer, and Jada can vouch for that because I made it clear in the group chat, guys, I need Friday off. I'm having dinner. I'm going on a date. I need 1 day off. I've been going like 2 weeks straight. And very last minute, middle of Friday, after I came up with the whole making it to the house idea, Natalie decides that we're going to do a making it to the mansion on her live, and wanted me basically to not go to dinner. I believe Christina or one of the girls was in the parking lot of a grocery store. They barely had Wi-Fi. So I made a point to be at my house. I filmed it in my closet. I had my little emoji shirt on.